See, we have started solid state. We have already seen the packing efficiency of the crystal lattice in the simple cubic unit cell and the body centered cubic unit cell. Now, page number 16, point number 1.8, crystal defects or imperfections. Now, what are the crystal defects or defects in crystals? See, in the arrangement of the particles, atoms or spheres, if there are disorders or irregularities in the stacking of atoms, then that is called as the crystal defect. Now, defects gets created during crystallization process, and the creation of the defects depends upon the rate of crystallization. If the crystallization is done with the fast rate, then the defects will be more, and defect can be reduced at the low rate of crystallization. Now, in spite of the crystal defects, the crystal is electrically neutral, or electrical neutrality is maintained. That is important. Sometimes defects are to be intentionally created. See here, sometimes defects in the crystal or metallic crystals probably are to be intentionally created to manipulate the properties which are having the different uses. Now, the defects in the crystal lattice are of three types, that is point defects, line defect and plane defect. Is it? Now, let us see first the point defect. We are just focusing on only point defects here. Now, point defects can be categorized into three categories, that is stoichiometric defects, impurity defect and non-stoichiometric defect. Stoichiometric defect means, what is stoichiometry? That is the ratio of the number of atoms in a particular molecule. That means that the ratio of the atoms is fixed in a particular chemical substance, or the ratio of cation to anion is also fixed, that is stoichiometry. Now, stoichiometry first, that is also are of four types: vacancy defects, self-interstitial defect, Schottky defect, Frenkel defect. Impurity defect is of two types: substitutional defect, substitutional impurity defect, or interstitial impurity defect. Okay. Now, the next is non-stoichiometric defect. Here stoichiometry is not maintained, that's why it is a non-stoichiometric defect. Now, this is also of two types: metal deficiency defect and metal excess defect. Okay, let us see one by one. First of all, let us see stoichiometric defect. See here, stoichiometric defects, page number 16 and 17 of textbook. Now, stoichiometric defect. What is stoichiometry is explained in short: the fixed ratio of number of atoms or number of cations to anions in an ionic compound, as the chemical formula indicates, is fixed, and this is called as the stoichiometry of the compound. In this defect, stoichiometry remains unchanged. Okay, in this defect, stoichiometry remains unchanged. Now, stoichiometric defects are of two types, the four types, that is vacancy defect, self-interstitial defect, Frenkel defect, and that is Schottky defect. Okay, let us see one by one. Here one table is just drawn the points in the tabular form, is it, to understand easily. Now, see here, vacancy defect and self-interstitial defect. The first is vacancy defect. Here columns are made. It is first is explanation, which type of a solid, what is the effect on density, and this is the column of figure. Now, first of all, vacancy defect. During crystallization, a particle is missing from regular site, completely missing of a particle from its regular site, and that after missing that place creates the vacancy. That is called as the vacancy defect. Okay, some of the lattice sites becomes vacant. In this defect, some of the lattice sites becomes ultimately vacant, creating the vacancy. See, these defects no doubt are observed at the time of crystallization. Even after the strong heating, this defect can be arises. Okay. Now solid, mostly non-ionic. This type of the vacancy defects are observed mostly in case of the non-ionic crystals or non-ionic crystalline substances. And what is the effect on density? Mass and density decreases, volume remains unchanged. Okay, here density decreases. See here the diagram. Here the particle and here particles are missing, creating the vacancy. Okay. Now the second type is self-interstitial defect. So self-interstitial defect, what is this? Here particle of same crystal element solid occupy interstitial site. Is it? See here what happens in these defects. A particle or particles of the same crystals just leave its regular place site and occupies somewhere interstitial site somewhere in the crystal. So these can be in two types. Here first type, extra particle. When extra particle, okay, extra particle of the same element, suppose this is a zinc element, the zinc element extra which is from outside, the extra particle, when extra particle of the same element occupies an interstitial site or space, then this is the first type. Now here in this case, this is the diagram. So this is the crystal lattice. Okay, these are the particles at the regular sites, but the particle at regular sites are remains as it is without leaving the place, but one of the particle of the same element which is extra from the outside is occupies the interstitial position. So this is the one type, and that is in case of the non-ionic compound solid, and mass density increases. In the first type, mass and density increases because the particle of the same element no doubt is extra here, that's why the density increases. Now in the second type of the self-interstitial defect, when an elemental crystal solid, when in an elemental crystal solid a particle gets shifted from its original site and occupies an interstitial space, is it? Same particle from the same crystal leaving its regular site and occupies an interstitial space. So this is the another type of the self-interstitial type. And here so here two types of the cases, that is vacancy defect as well as interstitial defect. This defect creates the vacancy even. Now this type of the observed in the case of the non-ionic compound, and density remains the same because the particle which occupies the interstitial position is of same crystal leaving its regular site. This vacancy, this is the regular site and this is the interstitial position which is occupied by the same particular atom, interstitial atom. Okay, so this is two types we have seen, vacancy defect and self-interstitial defect. Now two are remaining. Now the third type is Schottky defect, page number 17-18. Now this is Schottky defect. Explanation. What is Schottky defect? Let us see. Now in this defect actually density decreases. What is Schottky defect? Equal number of cation and anions are missing. This is in case of this defects, mostly that is in case of the ionic compound, equal number of cations and anions are missing from a regular position, creates the vacancies. Exists 2 holes per ion pair, because if one pair is missing, then 1 hole for cation and 1 hole for anion. Now what are the conditions for these defects? See here, what are the conditions for this defect? High degree of ionic character, high coordination number of ions, size is nearly same or different. The size of cation and anion is nearly same or difference is very small. Therefore, the ratio of cation to anion size is nearly equals to unity 1. So what is coordination number? This is the cation, surrounded by the anions. So this is the coordination number for a particular ion. Mass and density decreases because the particles are missing totally from the crystal sites, is it? So this is the diagram. So this is the position of cation, no doubt, anion, in between these two, cation position, and here is the position of anion, here is the position of ion. One cation and one anion is missing. Okay, this is the Schottky defect. Now next is Frenkel defect. Let us see what is Frenkel defect. This is also for ionic compound. In case of the ionic compound, when ion is missing from its regular site and occupies an interstitial position. Here what is happening? There is no total missing of a particles, but here the particles that are ions, they leave the regular site space position and occupies the interstitial position. This defects is the combination of vacancy defect and interstitial defect, is it? Now what are the conditions for this? Low coordination number of ions, large difference between the cation and anion size, is it? That is, the size of cation is very less than anion, that's why the coordination number is also less, the low coordination number is observed. Here the density and the chemical proportion remains unchanged because there is no missing of the particles. Crystal remains electrically neutral. Okay, here see this. So this and this positive charges, these are the interstitial cations, they occupy the interstitial site, is it, creating the vacancies. Okay, so these are the Schottky and Frenkel defect, third and fourth. Now let us see the second point defect, that is impurity defect. That is the impurity defect. Okay, see what is the impurity defect. See, it is the defect when foreign atom or impurity, this is called as foreign atom or impurity atom. Okay, different from the host, different from the original lattice element crystal, is it, are present in the crystal lattice. See, it is the defect when foreign atom are present in the crystal lattice. These are of two types, is it? The one is substitutional, impurity defect and interstitial impurity defect. Okay, now see one by one. Substitutional impurity defect. Okay, that means here is the substitution, replacement of the original atom, is it? Substitutional, here foreign atoms or impurity atoms are found at the lattice sites, regular site after replacement or substitution of the original host atom in place of the host atom. Regular atoms are displaced. Here regular atoms are displaced. Here are two types. The one, solid solutions of metals, formation of alloys. Here the one type is formation of alloys. For example, how these are formed? See here how these are formed. That is brass. Suppose this is a figure, actually diagram. Now these are the regular sites of the particles. Here the particles which are shaded, these are the particles of impurity element, impurity atom or foreign atoms which are occupied the regular sites after displacement or the replacement of the regular atom. So these are the copper atoms. The plain balls are, you see, that is copper atoms, and the shaded are the zinc atoms. That is the formation of brass by the substitutional impurity defect. Okay, here substitutional impurity defect, second type, vacancy through allovalent impurity. Vacancy through allovalent impurity. is it? Here the impurity of a particular metallic ion which is having higher oxidation state is substituted. Now see here, addition of impurity of allovalent ion higher oxidation with higher oxidation state different from host ion are just that is entered after the displacement of the host ions, is it? Now addition of small amount of SrCl2 to NaCl during crystallization, is it? Formation of this type of substitutional that is creation of a substitution impurity defect takes place. Now see here, this is sodium chloride, NaCl, okay, as you can see. If a small amount of strontium chloride, that is SrCl, is mixed during crystallization, Sr ion having the higher oxidation state, that is 2 plus, occupies the regular site, okay, regular site, is it? And occupies the regular site, but being this strontium is dipositive, monopositive to sodium, two charges are displaced. This Sr2 plus has taken one site at the Na plus 1, and second Na plus, the site is remain empty, which is of vacancy of Na plus ion and allovalent impurity ion. Okay, now the next is interstitial defect. The impurity atom occupies the interstitial spaces of lattice structure, example steel. Here the host atoms are not at all displaced, only the impurity or foreign atoms are occupies the interstitial positions. Now see here, all the big circles, these are the atoms of the iron, host atoms are remains at the lattice points as it is, but the carbon atoms, as the impurity being very small, they occupies the interstitial positions, that let us say again, I'm just repeating this, non-stoichiometric defects. When the ratio of, what is non-stoichiometric, let us see first. When the ratio of atoms or ions becomes different than indicated by the chemical formula, it is the non-stoichiometry. That is stoichiometry changes. There is no effect of on the crystal structure, is it? Now the defects, see, we have just in the case of non-stoichiometric defects, two types of the defects we are going to say, that is the metal deficiency defect and metal excess defect. Okay, now see one by one, let us see non-stoichiometric defects. That is one, metal deficiency defect. In metal deficiency defects, see here, these defects are seen in the case of the compounds showing variable oxidation state. These defects can be seen in the type of the compounds which are showing variable oxidation state, is it? See here, in this case, positive metal ions missing from their original lattice sites, okay, and being positive metal ion is missed from its original lattice site, the negative charge is balanced by the presence of cation of a same metal with higher oxidation state, and after acquiring the higher oxidation state, is it? That means here electrical neutrality is maintained, is it? Now for example, here, okay, let us see in the textbook, clearly you can get the clear idea. So here, so this is NiO compound, is it? NiO compound. In this case, Ni2 plus O2 minus, Ni2 plus O2 minus, these ions are arranged in the crystal lattice. Now from here vacancy is created, vacancy of vacancy by Ni2 plus. One of the metallic dipositive ion is missing, that is Ni2 plus, and the two positive valency are just maintained by two positive ions Ni3 plus becoming, and here Ni3 plus, is it? So the positive valency is balanced here by acquiring 1 plus charge by each atom, that is Ni2 plus Ni2 plus, is it? So this is the diagram for non-stoichiometric defect in the case of first, that is metal deficiency defect. Okay, so here the next is metal excess defect. Okay, here the metal excess, second type of non-stoichiometric defect is metal excess defect. Okay, metal excess defect. So this is again by two types. This can be of two types. Metal excess defect, this can be seen in two ways. In the first case, let us take the case of ZnO example. Now first case, first type, a neutral atom or an extra positive ion in a particular compound occupies interstitial position. In a particular compound like ZnO, a neutral atom or an extra positive ion occupies interstitial position. In ZnO presents, this zinc oxide presents in two ways of metal excess defect. Okay, here in this case, Zn, the neutral atom is occupied. Neutral atom, here see, neutral atom or an extra positive ion. Okay, neutral atom or extra positive ion occupies interstitial position, is it? Now see here, let us see the example here of ZnO. In the diagram you can get the clear idea in the textbook. See here in this case, zinc neutral atom is occupied an interstitial position in the crystal lattice. So this is the metal excess excess defect, where of neutral atom occupies the interstitial position, and the ion when occupies the interstitial position. Okay, here see, in the case of ZnO, same compound, ZnO ionizes to give Zn2 plus half O2 plus 2 electrons are given out. Okay, and here in the interstitial position Zn2 plus, and the 2 electron which are given released, they are also occupied a position in the interstitial site, is it? Here what is happened, the excess neutral atom and here the excess ion, dipositive ion, are trapped in the interstitial site in the lattice, as well as the electron also diffuse in the crystal to occupy the interstitial site. Okay, these are the two types in the case of ZnO in the same compound. Now the next is by anion vacancy. See here, by anion vacancy. Okay, see here, by anion vacancies, color or F centers. Now see, because of this defect, by anion vacancy defect, this defect imparts the color to the colorless crystal. First thing, for example, when NaCl, colorless NaCl crystal is heated with Na vapor, then Cl minus diffuse to the crystal surface and it combines with the sodium atom to form NaCl again, releasing electrons. And the reaction is like this: Na plus Cl minus to give NaCl neutral, releasing 1 electron, and that released electron occupies the vacant site of anions. Vacant site of anions, that is the position of Cl minus, is it? And the vacant site of anions are F centers. These are called as F centers or colored centers. You can see in the exam, in the textbook, that is. So here what will happen, that is the electron is occupied the position in the position of the anions in the lattice site, and so because of this the crystal imparts the color, this defect imparts the color to the colorless crystals, and this is called this is called as a particularly F center or colored center. Okay, so this is the second type of the metal excess defect, is it? Okay, so this electrical properties of solid and just magnetic properties of the solids are deleted uh, for the next exam. Okay, now see, solve the following questions. Calculate the packing efficiency in simple cubic lattice body centered cubic lattice. Okay, next question, write note on Frankel defect, Schottky defect. The third one is explain the packing of spheres or atoms in three-dimensional structure. Okay, then explain impurity defect. Okay, this is the questions for your preparations. Rest of the exercise I will just give you on WhatsApp for the practice in the point of view of exam. Okay.